diretamente do Mundial Elimination Final, nosso representante brasileiro, Yus versus Mark Mu. Bora lá. E não se esqueçam, pessoal, link no comentário fixado. Estou fazendo conteúdo pra vocês em outras redes sociais também, tá bom? Em 3 redes sociais diferentes. Enfim, quem quiser dar uma olhadinha, eu vou ficar muito feliz. E que isso, mano? Começou com um Gimp já. Que maldade.
15 seconds and Yus is done. Big start for Markimu, and that's going to be the name of the game here. Markimu has a character who's way better in the offstage. Yus has a character who's way better in the onstage, so Yus is going to try to keep this on stage as much as possible.
Mano, que isso, velho? Olha o que esse cara tá fazendo.
In terms of pressure and in terms of aggression from Yus's last opponent in Kaina, Markimu is going to put him to the bricks. He's going to be in his face. He's going to be using all of the range that he has. He's going to be floating. He's going to be on the main ground. He's going to be all around you at all times, trying to keep that pressure up so Yus can't just wait and position perfectly for the D-Light punish. Okay, good movement coming out from Yus. Still a full stock behind. He needs to get this stock off of Markimu without taking too much more damage. Good avoidance, dash into the downlight recovery, but it's not enough. Now, one thing that I think could be successful for Yus, nice D-Light recovery, that's going to KO. I believe if we were on a bigger stage, that might not have KO'd. Could have set up for the KO, but I don't think it was going to KO. But one thing is when Markimu throws out the gauntlet sidelights, that's at perfect territory for Yus to find the sword side air punish. He's going to have the timing on it. It's against a move that's reasonably easy to punish, especially if Markimu happens to throw it in the wrong direction and make a wrong guess on the coin flip. Opportunity here for Yus. There's the dodge. Yus starting to read how Markimu is going to dodge out of the openers. Getting chased down by Markimu. Oh, this time going for the sidelight, inline instead of the sidelight.
Caraca, virou, mano, let's go. A Great Surge do Yus é muito boa. Puta vida, só foi falar.
Swinging with the uppercut. Final stocks even. Markimu's going to grab the first weapon, hits the neutral light into the side light. Yus jumping high and away from that weapon toss. Marky swapping out. Putting a lot of space between him and Yus, but still inching closer and closer as Yus is backing up, trying to maintain that long spacing until the next weapon spawn comes in. The dash jumping, dash landing movement coming out on both sides. Markimu opens up, side light recovery. Great damage built up onto Yus. Yus is going to need to find those reads. He actually caught him there. That was a spot dodge from Markimu, and that delayed down bridge actually hit, but Yus not going for more. I think he was worried about how low potentially that Markimu could be over the edge, just low enough that maybe a fast fall out of that or a dodge down or anything like that gets him away. Edge guard. The dodge through. Yus not able to get him on that cross up. Goes for the downlight. Markimu going to whiff on the spot dodge from Yus. I thought we were going to see a recovery come out of that after the whiffed recovery from Markimu. Oh, the spot dodge. Marky completely disengages. Man, Yus is playing with fire with some of these dodges. They're so risky.
Morreu. Caraca, não tinha como voltar dali. Bora.
It's NA versus South America. I feel like everybody believes that there's maybe this giant gap, given how many South American players made it into this top 4, and that South America won 2s and could potentially win 1s. But Markimu moving on past Yus into the grand finals here, I feel like for a lot of people would shorten that gap between the two regions, even if Kaina comes out victorious. Yeah, I was seeing online, it was like South America, a bunch of brackets, and then NA, and then a couple brackets, and then EU. Like, people think South America's so much further ahead. Right now, Markimu. Yep, I knew that punish was coming. You saw where he ended up after that recovery over the corner. That was perfect in light territory, and Yus went for it immediately. Ooh, doesn't get any type of landing down air or anything like that. I don't know if he even threw anything out. There he goes in with the down air landing into the neutral light. That was a recovery. Ooh, I thought he had the range. With less options, the neutral air going to keep him in the open air, but Yus gets back up onto the stage, down light, side air, a classic for Yus.
Bora, Yus.
Here comes the weapon spawn, man. Markimu was able to grab it instantly. Yus was over on the right side of the stage and it came in on the left, but he's doing a great job with the juggle game here. These neutral airs now punishing the landing with the neutral light as Markimu was coming in, maybe hoping to land with a down air. Again, the spot dodge is coming out from Yus this time. Goes for a different direction and Markimu not able to track it. Now he finds that landing down air that he wanted earlier after the whiff neutral light, and he gets the neutral light pummel as well.
Ooh, that's how
Rips
you do it.
at the perfect time. Godly let it rip against Marky Moo a little bit too early previously, but Marky Moo learned from that mistake and didn't let it happen right there.
Caught him with the gravity cancel down heavy after Use had burned basically every single option, and now with the juggles onto Use, he goes back, gets the downlight into the recovery, gets
another
second one, and Use gonna be up
Nice.
2 stocks to 1.
This is a massive lead here on this massive map as well. Marky Moo doesn't have the momentum on his side from the early edge guard KO. He doesn't have that lead. In fact, it's completely 180 the other direction. Marky Moo sending over to the edge. He could in this stock here. Use isn't going to let him have it, but he does hit the recovery going back over the corner. Use, he's running for his life here. He has nowhere to go. Extending off of the soft.
Ai, mano. Quando começa a acontecer essas coisas, o cara já fica com receio já.
Just staying right on top of Use. Use, like you said, was trying to run away. He was trying to get some distance, but Marky Moo taking it all away.
He's finding these juggles here. Maybe he's not hitting the recovery afterward, and maybe he's getting one hit punished by Use, but he's finding so many two pieces.
Downlight's the wrong way. Doesn't go for a downlight there.
Oh, the
Side
GC side sig makes connection as Use was retreating back to the main stage, has a lot of range on that, was really chasing after Use. He was feeling the avalanche coming down the mountain, and you can't outrun an avalanche.
But you can survive it, and that's what Use did. He's still alive here on this final stock. He needs to get this W, otherwise Marky Moo gonna be up
Nossa.
2 wins. Neutral light puts Use off stage.
He just throws
That's
the
a dodge.
gauntlets up. I thought he might want to swap over. He's going to look for this gauntlet finish. It's so close between these two. Playing gauntlets here in a great sword is so tough. The neutral air just barely not enough. The sword recovery just barely not enough. There's the D-line.
Carai, mano. Como assim, mano? Como assim?
Surviving moment after moment, Marky Moo was holding on for dear life.
Edge of that arcing neutral air, hoping that would KO off the top, and we're getting into game 3 here. What a nail biter of a set between these two. We're taking away that soft platform that Marky Moo used to extend that neutral signature upward. We're now allowed to go under the stage, but we have these tiny sidewalls. So again, same thing that I talked about in the previous Use set, those D-lights over the corner, maybe just the jugglers above the stage.
What?
Yeah, lots of open air. Use was on that wall. Marky Moo, now he's the one with his back to the wall here. That's a burn dodge, but Use not able to punish it. Goes for the 3-piece immediately. Over to the sword. Where's the downlights there? Doesn't need it! Marky Moo can't get the wall touch.
I thought he was gonna have enough to get back to
Fiquei meio confuso ali, mas tudo
the
bem.
middle.
Oh, what a
oh,
read!
yo, okay.
Jump dare. Marky Moo, though, comes back in, has the side.
Gente, eu esqueci de falar pra vocês, mas no comentário fixado vai ter um link para as minhas redes sociais, porque eu tô criando conteúdo pra vocês lá também, tá? Conteúdo na vertical, quem quiser ir lá e prestigiar o conteúdo, eu vou ficar muito feliz.
Pass that down there. Neutral light. Marky Moo needs to finish this stock soon. Use. Avoids it, punish. Disengage. Recovery, just to help want some damage down there. Gonna put Use off stage, and that might do it.
Uses his
Yep.
dodge to get up. He uses it early so that by the time he got over towards the stage, it would be back off of cooldown and he could attempt to use it again. He used it on the neutral signature because you're going to travel in a much better direction than virtually any other signature in that kit.
Yeah, it gets you a lot of height. Definitely a smart decision there from Use.
Oh,
Again,
just a
burn
wait.
dodge. Use not gonna go for it.
He has Marky so close to KO damage. Oh, the landing down air right in front of him gets the 3-piece and the KO off the top.
Really smart of Use. He went for the neutral bridge after that down air, and then Marky Moo burned his dodge, so Use tracked his movement, went in for the 3-piece to finish it off. Oh, the wake up from Marky Moo.
Again, another 3-piece, hoping to chase into the air. Marky Moo, he's doing the jump, fast fall to stay just a little bit above the ground. The weapon toss, not quite wide enough, but the unarmed side air. Now the swap over to the side. Use completely backing up from the corner, but Marky Moo swaps places with him.
Man, Use was floating out there, really waiting out the options from Marky Moo. Hits him with a side light, then a disengagement. Again, side light trying to read Marky Moo.
Marky Moo's gonna be weapon starved here, potentially, if the weapon spawn
Down
comes in.
in.
Yep, here's the weapon starve coming in from Use.
Oh! Use not able to get the hit there. Marky Moo with a downlight ground pound. He's starting to swing
Oh!
heavy there. Use with an
Yes.
easy punish. Baits it out.
Bora, mano, bora. Brasil versus Brasil na Grand Finals, mano. Bora.
So good. He was a cartoon dog licking his chops before he ate a big old steak.
Yeah, the second that dodge was out, Hughes was like, all right, it's game time. I get to take the ball and run it as far as I want to into the end zone for an easy TD, and that's Hughes up 2-1.
Slowing this one down. The dodge, the dash down heavy, the back dash into again the gravity cancel down heavy. There's the neutral light into the D light into the neutral finisher for the KO again off the top in almost that exact same spot. We've seen him do it there so many times. And we're just completely throwing caution with the soft platforms to the wind because now we're going 2 over at the Western Air Temple.
I know we're here in game number 4. Marky Moo needs to win it, but I really want to point out Hughes was doing such a good job getting the unjumpables in that end moment of game number 3. Okay, side light. Marky Moo going to dodge through this time. Ooh, dashes into the neutral light from Marky Moo.
Nice turnaround there. Of course, can't find the 3-piece because Marky Moo has his dodge. Now swapping back over to the sword, completely staying glued to that ground, and especially right in the middle of the stage.
Yeah, like in a whiff, and yeah, Hughes with a quick jump side air.
That's exactly what I was talking about earlier. Marky Moo really wants to focus on those side light initiations. He's gonna have to be so careful because all it takes is Hughes noticing that coming out and hitting the easy jump side air. Now picking up the D-light recovery, and again, another massive lead here for Hughes. He's already up 2-1. Now he's up in stocks 3-2.
Man, that was so scary for Marky Moo there. He was trying to bait actions. He was bunny hopping right in front of Hughes, and when he ran out of options, tried to dodge away, and Hughes chased him down.
Oh, the down air. Marky Moo is going for the big play with the down line. He's taking more and more punishment. He's not able to find anything, and he's definitely not able to find a weapon.
Got him.
Oh, does he get the 2-stock lead here on Marky Moo?
This could be massive here. There's the neutral light. Chasing out there, Marky Moo. Positioning correctly, not going to get caught by a side air from Hughes. Soft platforms helping out Hughes down.
Yeah, it's like he moves over to those soft platforms and he's like, I gotta get back to the middle of the stage. Okay, not enough to KO off the top. Marky Moo is still struggling almost 2 minutes into this game to find that first stock. I thought we were gonna see the bounce pass.
I thought he was gonna go for a ledge cancel down light. He was there for it, but Marky Moo gonna eat a side air. Hughes with a big lead right now, and it might get bigger. Marky Moo with a fantastic side air to get that wall touch.
I love how Marky Moo went under the stage in case the vertical weapon toss came down, staying low, right below that signature, right on the corner from Hughes.
Nossa.
The perfect timing on the pivot.
Jogou muito, velho.
Neutral air from Hughes.
What a reaction from Hughes, dissuading Marky Moo. Downlight recovery,
Dude.
not gonna do it. It's Western Air Temple. That ceiling is so high.
Finally getting that first stock. It has been 2 minutes and 22 seconds. Marky Moo's got to be feeling the pressure right now. I don't know if he's going to be feeling confident enough to get custody with this one like he did against Godly earlier. He's almost at a full stock deficit. He does have the scythe. Maybe he can get it done with this since we've seen mostly Gauntlet gameplay and actually, unfortunately, a lot of unarmed gameplay so far.
Well, he's got a full stock deficit. He's gonna need a big play here onto Hughes. Maybe pull Hughes off stage. Goes in for the neutral air, but Hughes with great dodge down. Dodges through the down air from Marky Moo. Gets him off stage. This is where he wants him. Gravity cancel neutral light. Not able to get that down air. Hughes goes off stage this time, but he hits him with the down air.
The range on that down air interrupting the recovery from Marky Moo. He's still able to get back in. He doesn't have a lot of damage on this final stock just yet. Keeping the scythe in his hand. Now we're seeing the footsies kind of come into play here. Marky Moo slowed things down, and Hughes is feeling right at home.
Hughes right there trying to bait the action. Going for side light reset, side light reset. Marky Moo over to the gauntlets, down air. Not able to get the recovery. Hughes trying to turn it around, but again, the ceiling's high.
This game is really starting to slip away from Marky Moo. Does find the D-light recovery. He's gonna
Só finalizar, Hughes. Só finalizar.
No, he's going to have to play flawless Brawlhalla here against Hughes, and he hasn't been able to do it so far, but a lot of North Americans and a lot of fans out there believe he can and know that he has to.
This could be such a critical moment here for Marky Moo. He needs to clutch it here. Hughes gonna jump away from the downlight. That was a burned recovery. You saw the stars. Marky Moo with the chase.
This would be such a massive comeback. Oh no, he throws the weapon the other direction. Doesn't even tunnel vision just yet. He's being so careful. The neutral air, hope to reach up with another one. Didn't make a connection. Hughes, he has the sword. Are we gonna see the D-light punishes come out? Oh, the raw recovery. He steers it so far away. He has so much control.
Every time they stack up, it gets really scary. Neutral air, not gonna hit for Marky Moo. Both of them dancing around each other. Marky Moo cannot afford to get hit, but he gets an opener. Ooh, just a sideline.
Every little bit of damage used adds up.
Oh,
Gets
that's
it closer
two.
and closer. That's
He
three!
gets up. Oh, what a nail biter, but he's getting the damage on the use.
He knows to extend that just a little bit higher. Can he get the recovery juggle again to KO? There's the daylight recovery. It's not enough just yet. One more major KO move.
Oh,
Marky Moo's not dead either.
no. The ceiling is so high.
Yes. Brasil, mano. Let's go. Nosso servidor do Discord na descrição, é isso. Grand Finals, de novo. Brasil versus Brasil, de novo. Yus versus Kaina, de novo, mano. Muito bom.
BCX 2023, but what an effort from young Marky Moo.
He deserves so much credit there. So many people believed in that final moment.